Hello every person on YouTube that watches these videos. Hello everybody. I am Blizzard Raptor. This is my channel. I play games and you watch me play those games. So I can only say thank you. We're still playing Starfield. We're in space just now. We are heading to Earth. Old Earth. The cradle of humanity. There are secrets upon secrets upon secrets, and we are hopefully going to find out a few more of them today. Doesn't look so green now, does it? The blue planet. Not so much. All this debris floating around it. Lead and water. So the only water left on the planet is hidden subterranean at the poles. But Earth is dry. There's South America, North America. I'm sure that's Africa, isn't it? So we've got a few... I mean, Earth's a desert. It's just a desert. There's nothing here now. So this is far enough in the future that humanity has abandoned its home planet. What on earth could possibly make humanity abandon?
I am satisfied to see that you survived your observations.
Yeah, what on earth could make humanity abandon the mother planet? What turned Earth into a desert? You're told that this has happened in one of the loading screens. One of the loading screen texts tells you that Earth is a desert. It's not inhabited anymore. All of humanity now lives out in the stars, either in the Free Star Collective or the United Colonies.
Towers like this were once absolutely essential to ensuring our survival. And now here they are, buried and forgotten.
There's a ship stuck on the platform. So did something happen to Earth so suddenly that this ship couldn't get away? Was this just abandoned? We have to find a way inside to find our answers. Now, Earth still has its gravity, obviously, because that hasn't gone away.
An elevator will allow us to access what lies beneath all this dust.
Perhaps it will. Emergency power cell. Take the spare. Monopropellant, isotopic coolant, and a comm relay. Of course, this is all going to be resources because we're in a sort of facility. We're not in a shop or anything like that. Where is the elevator that I powered up? It's just depressing to see your home planet reduced to...
Hopefully these low temperatures do not interfere with our electronics.
like dust. I should be looking at a green and pleasant land. Instead, I'm looking at humanity's abandoned home. It's like going back to the house that you grew up in, but it's just been left to ruin. Like the last occupant abandoned it, and they've walked out, and now you're
We can
here.
never know whether lives were lost because this ship never launched.
Yep.
But it was built for a reason.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking as well, Andreja. Did they make it off? Are there... This is going to sound morbid, but are there dead people on board that? Is that their tomb, their mausoleum, because they weren't able to escape? Is this their final resting place? It's quite a weighty mission, this one. It really does want you to think and sort of stop for a moment and admire. You know, this is America. Like, never mind just Earth, this is America. A country that is so big, a continent that's so large, that it has so many, like, climates across it. You know, there's forests, there's deserts, but there's life. You know, there's cold mountains. It's just... This place should be teeming. Everywhere there should be something. But there's nothing. The planet's dead. There's a bit back here, I think. Yeah, down here. Is it worth going down there? Will there be anything down there? Will I be able to get back out? Probably not. So that looks like it was an elevator. You know what? I am going to go down and take a look. Let's go. Oops. My boost pack should be strong enough to get me out of here, because it's the intensive boost pack, the one that's designed for standard gravity planets to actually give you a boost on those planets. So I should be able to get out of here if there's nothing here. Doesn't look like there is either. Oh, I think this is maybe the way in that I've missed. I think I was meant to come all the way around. Okay. Come all the way around. Someone sat here and did their job. Did they die at their desk? Who knows? There we go. So we need to get up again, so we've got stairs here that take us here. Jump over that. This one might be a little low on action. I can't remember if there's anything hostile in this area. It's been so long since I even looked at this game that I've forgotten most of it. Which isn't like me. Normally I have a good memory for the video games that I've played, but I didn't devote intensive time to this one. Kinda regretting it now because I am enjoying it. Did you pick? We'll have that. NASA notebook. So there's also two things you can take from this as well. I said that moon base was old tech, but they just reused the modern assets. But you could look at it another way. Humanity's advancement came from equations and technology that wasn't their own, as the slates on the moon base revealed to us. So what you could take from that is that humanity's technology hasn't advanced because that wasn't...
Power. With it, this elevator should still function.
Yeah, because Andreja interrupted me and totally destroyed my train of concentration there. Maybe because humanity, the technology to power this wonderful grav drive technology didn't come from us. it wasn't created by us, built by us, then there wasn't, you know, humanity's science hasn't advanced any further. It just stalled where we left it. We used a weird new technology to get off Earth and just stayed at our current level of development, and that's why tech looks the same. Oh, fantastic. Well, that's just wonderful. Guess what crashed? Okay. Hopefully we're not too far back. Well, that's a lot of fun. Sorry about that, guys. It doesn't usually crash on me, but of course, I forgot. This is a Bethesda game. I should have expected Bethesda jank. I don't normally get crashes in the games that I play, even if I'm recording them and... Ah!
Greetings.
Right, okay. We don't need to do the tour this time. We can just... make our way straight to the elevator, so we'll do that. Get this over and done with as quickly as possible. Here we go. Right, I didn't pick up anything that I would miss, so we'll just power through this part.
Perhaps an elevator will allow us to access what lies beneath all this dust.
Did I need to get in here? Was there something in here? Is this where I got the access code or something? No. Right, okay. Right, up we go. As quick as possible. Can I get up the... No. Better to just do it the way that I did it before. I'll sprint up there as
You'll
well.
never know whether lives were lost because this ship never launched, but it was built for a reason.
It was built for a reason. It was built to save some of humanity. I think you can... No, I was going to say, I think you can go that way, but you can't. I have to go around the long way, yeah. Through the office again.
Work would not have been done if the ship had not meant to launch. A shame.
Right. Door. Power. Yeah, the other battery's there. Boom! Down we go. No hassles this time. So down into NASA. Find information about NASA. Well, I'm pretty sure any Americans in the audience are going to know a lot about NASA. I don't know much about them beyond that they are the Space Administration for America or North America. And
whoever once used this room probably never could have imagined all that has happened since
NASA are responsible for putting a man on the moon, and now are looking to send people to Mars and also to resume moon missions. That is all I know. NASA research computer. Okay, launch procedures. I could pause and read that. These are...
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
I do not know, but we will find out.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in material science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Okay. And last?
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was just to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
So, remember what we found out in the last episode about the scientists on the moon doing theoretical physics that was so advanced that they had to build a supercomputer and pop it on the moon. Now we've got a scientist at NASA talking about a sample of metal brought back from Mars that has completely changed science. A mineral that we know nothing about. And she's saying the periodic table's thrown out the window. So basically, the science that we know doesn't explain what that material is. Now, I'm pretty sure NASA doesn't look like this. I don't know if there's a hostile entity here.
There is more here to explore. Shall we?
Did you pick? Just resources, obviously. These can be nabbed if you... I think you can break the glass. No. I'm sure you can... There's like axe you can steal. But obviously not here. This is the interior of...
NASA was very proud of all that it accomplished. I suppose they had a right to be.
Yeah, they literally saved humanity. But what they kept a secret was how they actually did it. Notepad, a computer that's not functioning, pamphlets about NASA. This must have been the tourist table. Yeah, the information desk, the tourist desk. You can wander around. I'm just gonna put my gun away, there's no point. So this was the engine that was built to allow enough thrust to escape Earth's gravity and send the lunar missions out in the 60s. More pamphlets. In 2150, scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Atmospheric phenomena would cause breathable air to sputter outside of Earth's gravity dooming all life that remained. An estimated 50 years until the end has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars. Thanks in part to the development of the grav drive, humanity will live on. So there's our first taste of the disaster. Earth's atmosphere was sputtering away into space. We were dying. The planet would soon become the barren rock that it is now, and there would be no way to stop it. That science was beyond us. Couldn't restore our atmosphere. So the next best thing was to try and get humanity out into the stars. Find planets that might seem beyond us. We had to devote all our science to saving us instead, getting us out into the stars and finding new planets, new homes, a new Earth. I'm not going to look at every single one of these because a lot of you probably know this history already. This has the Mercury spacesuits on it, which are cool. You can cosplay as an Earth astronaut. What's that? Is that a pack? Yeah, a Mercury pack, and that's the Mercury helmet again. It's quite eerie. NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, the creators of the Voltaire supercomputer, on an ambitious aerospace project to pull gravity itself. The result is the first spacecraft capable of faster than light travel. The first successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments, what would have previously taken years. Now, obviously that's science fiction and I don't know enough about physics to really comment on this, but pulling gravity is a force that pushes on you, so if you can pull gravity, can that accelerate you, theoretically? Answers on a postcard down below.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects, no motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
More secrets. But one of the scientists here has had enough, because a good scientist asks questions all the time. That's what science is. The fundamental principle of science is I don't know, so let's find out. And you keep going and you keep going. Maybe you don't find it, but maybe enough of what you've done, the next generation's able to pick up on and go, ah, you know what, they were close to something here. Now
Looks
we're...
like early testing for planetary habitats.
Yep.
The looks on their faces if we could show them all that we have learned.
So we've got a door there, door here. Might as well do a little poking around. I don't think we're going to find anything. I don't think this is really a place that's a treasure trove of materials because it's an abandoned facility.
This facility covered quite a range of disciplines, but time has not been kind to it.
No, time has not been kind to it. Beryllium. Research lab. I don't think I'm going to be able to research anything at the moment. I've done all the research projects that I can do. So we're going to have to get round there somehow. Probably, my guess would be this way. Yeah, here we go. There's not really anything to see here. So power required for that switch. There's a power switch there. Simple puzzles, just environmental puzzles here. Deeper and deeper into the facility we go. We're now sort of getting into the layers where the lab that Judith was talking about is the secret lab that you could say restricted area, no admittance. This is where the secret brains of the project were carried out.
Someone locked that for a reason. Let us see what it is.
It's nothing exciting, it's literally materials. That we won't find guns and stuff here. I don't think anyway. I don't think I've ever found a unique weapon or anything like that. Can't get in there just yet. I think I have to go all the way around. Advanced locks. But I too can open advanced locks. Must be somewhere else I can put this one that makes the other one make more sense. No. Right, okay. Right, it was just the angle was off. Right, okay. There? No. There. And then... boom. This can be slightly more difficult. Did you pick? Better take the emergency power cell with me just in case there's a door up ahead that needs a battery. Deep recon pack? Nah. None of this stuff is... I think I actually need that. But none of this stuff is exciting. NASA maintenance key. Boom. I'll get me into a few other places. Here's another battery. I'll remember where that is. And another one. Perfect. Anything in here? Nope. Power for a switch. Where is the... aha! Here we go. Digipick. Anything else back here? No. Not really. Right. Power door is open. Still trying to figure out a way back up to that other room. Digipick. Sealant I will always take, because sealant is stuff that's needed for my little outpost. I think, yes, I must be in the right bit to get back into that room. No? No. I thought it was here. Oh, it is. Is it? No. Totally lost my bearings. That way? No. Where I'll find a way into this room. Up here somewhere? No. Oh yeah.
There are few things as exhilarating. We live to see another day.
This guy's quite advanced.
Massive damage.
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
There's another turret here somewhere though. Here it is.
Do you think Vasco would see his likeness in this model?
No, that's an early model, that is. Microsecond regulator. Digipick. Nice. Fiber, I'll take that because I need that for something on my base. I can't remember what it is, but I definitely need it. I'd forgotten about the robots, to be honest. So these can be used, but not there. Just here. Here. Must be. Here we go. On Earth? Ah, here. Hey, there we go. I was stuck there for a second. And we're in. Need to... Ah, I could have snuck in here and turned the turret off. Right, okay. I don't need to turn them off now. They're all dead. Shut them all. Right. So there are, or there were at least, hostile entities. They're now all shot. Curiouser and curiouser. Circuit board. Aha! So somebody here stored a gun. This isn't really a facility where you would expect to find firearms. There might still be robots down here. I honestly can't remember if they're all... if that was all we had to fight was at that first security checkpoint.
Project Log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
So there's the
Project Log.
the science, so to speak.
I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
And that is going to be the last action for this episode, because I do not want to go longer than 40 minutes, and we're just at 37 just now. So, lots of stuff for you guys to think about before the next episode. We've got NASA scientists working with computations that theoretically shouldn't be possible, and yet they are. In fact, not only are they possible, they're opening up space in a way that mankind hasn't had before, using advanced science to literally pull like a ship along and just making gravity a non-entity. Like, it doesn't even bother us anymore. It's certainly, there's a mystery here, and one of the scientists was just about onto it, but has she found, had she found the answers? Did she know? Are we going to find out exactly what the secret was? Where did the equations come from? Got all of this to look forward to. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed these ones, guys. We will be back for more answers, hopefully, in the next episode. Take care of yourselves, whatever you get up to, and I will see you real soon for more Starfield. Bye for now.